Hello everyone and namaste. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Yoga with Lindsay Nova. I'm Lindsay Nova and I am an international aerial yoga teacher, and I'm very excited to bring this aerial yoga practice to you today. We're gonna do some deep stretching and I've got 4 really inspiring sequences to share with you. So make sure that you save this video, like, comment, ask questions, and I will be more than happy to respond. Let me know what you want to learn, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As you go through this, make sure to keep safety in mind, do what you're comfortable doing, and as always, just have fun. It's aerial yoga, all right? Have a great time, and I'll see you at the end of the video. So what we're gonna do is we are just going to grab one edge of the fabric here. Okay, just get a nice feel for the fabric and just wave it out a little bit. Just get the wrinkles out of the fabric. And then from here, you're gonna bunch up the fabric, make sure it's not folded, and you're gonna toss your right knee over top of the fabric and pull the fabric over your thigh and over half of your hip. Then bring your right hand forward and your left hand back behind you, and then you're going to pull the fabric over your left leg, so you're just straddling over the hammock just like you're sitting on a horse. And we're just gonna start with some breathing and some meditation here, so you can just let the feet dangle and release, feel the back press into the hammock. And you can let your palms face down or palms face up, or take chin mudra, whatever feels best for you. And just begin to connect with your breath. Taking a nice big inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Release any tension from the body. Just preparing our bodies, our minds, our spirits for this aerial yoga practice, perhaps getting ready to learn something new and just turning on that beginner's mind. And let's take 3 more nice deep breaths here. Inhale, exhale, breathing in and breathing out. One more nice big inhale and exhale. Empty the lungs completely. And bring your hands together at heart center, Anjali Mudra. Perhaps just set an intention for your practice and begin to rub your palms together and set that intention on fire. Offer it up to the universe. And when your hands feel nice and warm, go ahead and cover your eyes. Gently blink your eyes open and release your hands back down to your legs. And then we're gonna push the wall of the fabric in front of us and swing the right leg up and over, or whatever leg you need to face the camera. And then from here, we're gonna stand up inside the fabric. So carefully bring your feet up. Hold on, and then push through your legs. Make sure your feet are covered for safety, and come to stand all the way up in your hammock. And step your right foot forward, take a big step. You may have to kind of fight with the fabric a little bit. Whoops. And then you're gonna go into a lunge position. So I gotta get my foot back there. Where's that fabric? There we go. Bring the knee down, reach your arms up and lunge forward. Feel like a nice butterfly cocoon. Breathing in and breathing out for 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna lean ourselves back, sit on the heel, take a ballet stretch, and you can flex the foot, grab wherever you can with your own unique body. Exhale completely here. Now you're welcome to stay here if you like to go into your splits. Legs don't have to straighten all the way. You're gonna reach yourself up and then slide your legs forward and back. Come into your split, lifting up through the chest, sinking down through the hips, breathing in and breathing out here. And then slowly bend your legs and come up. Stand yourself up, and then we'll change sides. So step your left foot where your right foot is, and then try to get that right foot way back there. Sink down into your lunge, stretch your hip flexors, breathing in, breathing out here. And then press the hips back to the heels and then fold over the leg for 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, and option for your split or just stay in that position and stay here, stretching through your legs. Try to really reach through your feet, sink the hips down, inhale. And then exhale, bend the legs, coming all the way up. And then we're gonna step down, so bend one leg carefully, step your foot to the floor, and then release and come all the way down to the ground. Come back to planet Earth. All right, step behind your hammock, and we're gonna come to the knees for the wrist wrap position. So reach your arms open nice and wide as you inhale. Circle your hands forward. Make a prayer with your palms, point them towards your heart. Wrap your hands around the fabric. Get a nice good grip. Inhale here, and then exhale, lean forward and stretch through the shoulders. And we're gonna take a couple cat-cows here. You can bend the elbows, exhale, round to the back. Inhale, arch the spine, looking up. Again, exhale, curl, empty your lungs. Inhale, open, expand. 2 more like that. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more, exhale. Inhale. And then roll yourself up. And we're gonna lean ourselves back. Maybe wiggle your fingers for a moment. And we're gonna lean ourselves back. And let the head drop back if it's comfortable for you, taking a little back bend. Then we'll move through some spinal waves. So bring your hips to your heels, head forward, tuck your chin to your chest, roll yourself forward, and make a nice spinal wave coming up and around. Take that again. Inhale, exhale. And if you want to take it into a cobra to stretch your back, you're going to come forward, hips on the mat, arms reach overhead. Try to straighten your arms, get a good stretch. And then use your triceps, bend the elbows, and pull yourself back. Take 1 more wave or 1 more cobra. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, coming up. And then release, roll your wrists out, come into child's pose, head down, stretch into your lower back. Breathing in and breathing out here, wiggle your fingers around. Slowly roll yourself up. Bring your hands onto the hammock and step your feet up so you're standing. Okay, now we're gonna do a leg stretching sequence. So go ahead and toss the hammock forward and back. And then you're gonna throw your right ankle into the fabric, reaching your arms open, plug the hip into the socket, can point or flex the foot. Take a nice big inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold yourself down over the leg. Option to stay here or slide forward into a split. You're gonna wanna stretch your hamstrings for some of the sequences we're gonna do today. 5, breathing 4, 3, 2, and 1. Use your inner thighs to come all the way up. We're gonna turn to the side. So turn over your left shoulder and bring the fabric just above your knee. You can spread it out a little bit. And we're gonna hold on to the front fabric, and then you're gonna lean into your warrior 2 position. Can balance if you want, bringing your arms to a T. Now we're gonna go into side angle, exhale. And if you want, you can begin to bind. So you can take your right arm underneath of the right leg. Left arm goes, so it doesn't go this way, it goes in front of the fabric and behind. You can clasp your hands, point your toes, maybe extend the leg. And you can also try to reach your hand to the foot. This is also gonna be helpful for one of the sequences that we do. Okay, slowly release and come up. Okay, let's take the right foot onto the fabric and then take the left foot on. Lift your hips up, inhale, exhale down, and left foot comes down, or right foot comes down rather. Left ankle stays in the hammock. Square your hips, flex the foot, arms up, inhale. Exhale, folding down, maybe sliding out into your split. Breathing in and breathing out here. 2 more breaths. Keep your core active. And then use your inner thighs, slowly bring yourself up, inhale. And then we're gonna turn to the side, so pivot over your right shoulder and bring the fabric just above your knee. You can slide it out a little bit so it's more comfortable. And then hold the front pole of the fabric, flex the foot, lean forward and down into your warrior 2, balance here, inhale. And then swimming through the fabric into your side angle. Again, take this at your own level, okay? So you can bind. You might have a tighter side. This one is my tighter side. You can stretch the leg, can try to reach for the foot, stretching the side body. Inhale, exhale, and then slowly releasing, coming up and turning back to face the front. Okay, now we're just gonna do a couple pull-ups because some of the exercises that we're gonna do, we really need to strengthen the body. So let's do this in the serpent wrap position. Stand under the plumb line, open your arms to a T, wrap once and wrap twice around the hammock, get a good grip. Okay, if you need to bend the knees and hop a little bit in the beginning, if you're just starting out, that's fine. But try to really lift yourself up. So your shoulders are gonna move up and down. So they lift and then they pull down. So I'm gonna inhale, grip. I'm gonna use my exhale, pull myself up 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm gonna try to stay up on the next one and do 4 knee tucks. So you wanna keep those elbows bent in close to your body, point your toes and keep your legs together. Inhale, exhale coming up, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Softly land down, release your hands. Bring the hammock in front of you, bring your hands into a prayer, and then stretch your shoulders out, leaning into the fabric, breathing in and breathing out here. Okay, bend your legs, slowly roll yourself up. Okay, I've got about 4 sequences that I'm going to teach you guys. We'll see how many we get through today. We only got about 15 minutes left and may go quickly since I don't see anybody on and there's no questions. And yeah, you can always re-watch the videos, pause and stop and come back, you know, because we all learn in different ways. All right, so I'm going to do a pigeon hip key slide sequence. So what I'm gonna do is bring my left foot onto the fabric, bring my knee forward, hand up, stand up, passe my right leg, extend the leg forward, wrap it out and around, and then I'm gonna push the fabric out. Now the fabric comes behind my lower back, so I'm in this arabesque position. I can bring my right hand to the left pole and my left hand to my foot. So I pose here. Now I'm gonna hold on to the left pole, invert, straddle back. I can reach for my feet and hold here. Take a pause, so we don't have to rush through anything. It's always nice to take your time. Bend your knee. You're gonna climb yourself up. And then you're gonna turn your hips to the left-hand side. So this is our warrior 2. You can stay here, or you can reach back and try to arch your body like this. Okay. All right, now we're gonna come into a thigh lock position. So you're gonna take your left leg, point it straight down. I'm gonna take my right hand over to the left pole, left hand below my left leg, pick my right leg up and hip key over to the side like I have a seat belt on across my hips. Now from here, I'm gonna release my bottom left hand. I'm gonna slide down, windmill my legs through the center, cross my legs, poke my left elbow, and release. Okay, so that's a very fun sequence for you to try. Let's see if I can do it on the other side. Definitely don't practice it on the other side very often. So let's see. Right foot forward. I know we all have preferences as to what we like to do. Okay, knee forward, you're under the plumb line. Hand up, stand up, passe the leg, extend forward, out and around. Push the fabric out, make sure it stays under the foot. Slide the hips out, move the hand to the right pole, bend the right knee, and hold the ankle pose here. Now you're gonna straddle back, invert, and then hook the knee. Walk yourself up to that warrior two pose. Option to stay here, or you can take that nice, beautiful back bend. Okay, and then coming up, I'm going to go into the thigh lock, so right toes go down, and then left hand comes over to the right pole, right hand comes below the right leg, left leg comes under. I'm gonna release the right arm, and then left leg, a little stuck, right leg through, there we go. Hook the right arm, woo! And that's the sequence on the second side. All right, woo. Take a moment, shake it out, wiggle out your fingers and your toes. Okay, we're gonna go into the next sequence, which is a rolling sequence. I'm only gonna do this, I'll probably just do the rest of the sequences on one side, okay? So let's just take a moment, connect with your breath, and hold your hammock or bring your hands to your heart. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale. Release and relax. Okay. Take your hands onto the fabric, swing it forward, and toss your right knee in. Let's just go into a nice little lunge for a moment. Stretch it out. Whew. Okay, come back. You're gonna hold the left pole and swing your left leg through the center, coming up and around. Fabric should be in between your hips. Passe the leg, toe to the knee, push out like this. Now we're gonna go the other way. So the leg that's wrapped is now going to come around. So I'm going to go, let's see, which way am I gonna go? Not that way. I'm here. I'm gonna go over my left shoulder. Oh, now I'm forgetting this sequence. Let's see. I think it goes this way. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go over my right shoulder. So the leg that is passeed is gonna go back. I'm gonna swing the right leg up and around, pull myself up. So now I'm in like a double wrap. Can bend the leg here. You can come forward, release. Okay, now I'm gonna bring my right hand onto the fabric, roll the right side of my body down, release my right arm, hold back on, unhook, and come back to your lunge position. Optional add-on bonus, if you have a crash mat or you feel comfortable doing this, okay, you need to be strong in your inversions. Hand up, stand up to flying mountain pose. You're going to straddle invert and hook one knee, slide yourself down into inverted pigeon, release, let go, surrender, and breathe. Maybe stretch the other leg, cross the leg, open the other, reach for the foot or the ankle, stretch your hip and breathe. Inhale and exhale here. Whew. And coming down. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that sequence one more time just because I got a little confused with it. Okay, so right knee over, hands on the left fabric, left leg comes around, passe pose. Now you're gonna lean to the right, and right leg comes up and around, push, passe pose. Then you're gonna lean forward, and then you're going to bend your left knee, reach your right arm, pose. Right hand on, release the fabric, release, Coming here, and then optional add-on straddle inversion, sliding down. Okay, let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, okay. We're going to do a compass pose inversion. Okay, so we're gonna start in our butterfly back wrap. So you're gonna butterfly, and then you're gonna crochet your legs, bend one knee, climb yourself up, bend your legs, extend, push through your hips, open wide, swing your legs, press your legs together. Now invert again, crochet your legs, bend one knee, sit up, and then bend both knees, okay? I'm gonna keep my left knee bent. I'm gonna unhook my right leg twice out of the fabric. So I'm hanging by my left knee. Now I come into inverted compass pose. Bring the left hand to the outside of the right foot, and then pull your shoulder inside the leg, okay? Breathe here, or as long as you'd like. And when you're ready, hands on the right pole, you're going to release the left leg twice. 1, pose, and then 2. Coming down, woo! Okay, let's do that on the other side so we can even ourselves out. My other side is a little tighter, so we'll see what happens, see how it goes. Let's take a moment, take a breath. All right, let's invert ourselves. Invert, be really clean with your legs. So crochet up, bend one knee, maybe bend the opposite leg as you did before. Climb up, bend your knees, point your toes, extend the legs, push your hips, come forward. Squeeze your legs together. Invert back, crochet your legs, bend one knee, come up. Now bend both knees. I'm gonna keep my right knee hooked on now. My left leg comes out 1, comes out 2. Now I'm hanging by my right knee. For this one, I'm gonna pull my foot to my head. Coming here, because I like to back bend more on this side. Breathing in and breathing out. And then I'm gonna hold on to the left pole, reach the arm, and then leg comes out, pose, and leg comes out. Woo, release, working up a sweat. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Whew. One more sequence, you guys, then we're gonna cool down. Let's see if I can remember this one. I'm creating a new course, so all of this is going to be in my new course that's gonna be released later this year. I'm also creating a single point spinning hammock course, and also we'll be working with open hammock moves as well, so it should be super fun. Okay, so let's see here. We're gonna start in our back wrap straddle. Okay, straddle your legs open. Now I want you to bend your left leg and kind of hook the foot on. Crochet your right leg and really point the toe in. You're gonna keep your left leg bent and you're gonna climb up onto the left pole like this. Okay, keeping your right leg in the air. Release your right hand down. Okay, now you're gonna keep your right leg where it is and just slide your left leg straight, right hand on the pole, left arm reaches out. Okay, now I'm gonna bend my right knee. I'm here, I'm gonna swing my left leg through the center and come up and pose. And now I'm gonna lean back, unwrap this leg, and then squeeze my legs together. I have lots of options from here. What I'm gonna do is bring my hands to my hips, flip myself around into flying locust, and then bend one leg, reach your arm, come back into your pigeon pose, and come down. Let's take a chair. Okay, so feel free to rewatch that a couple times, as many times as you need to get all those sequences. Okay, let's come up. Let's finish with a little cool down here. So stand with your hammock in front of you. Get out any wrinkles, wave it out. Okay, let's Superman. So bring your knee, or Superwoman, bring your knee into the fabric and then dive yourself forward. Bring your feet and your hands all the way in. Stretch through your body. Inhale. Exhale, child's pose, elbows and knees together. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Okay, reach it out. Now you're gonna release your feet, release your head, pop it out of the hammock, and then you're gonna scoot the fabric just above your knees, and we'll take a bow pose. So bend your legs to the outside of the fabric, lift yourself up, get a little stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Bring your feet down. And then go ahead, push the hammock to your hips. Release, forward fold. Optional downward dog, or lift the legs up, inversion. Sway it out, releasing the back. Breathing in and breathing out here. Good, and wherever you're at, if your legs are in the air, bring them back down. Slowly walk your feet in. Bend your legs. And roll yourself up. Toss the hammock back and behind you. Go ahead and grab the edge. Stand in front of it. Put your 2 thumbs in. Stick your fingers out. Bunch the fabric 5 to 8 times. Stand under your plumb line. Slide the fabric down. And then from here, go ahead and shift your hips over to the right. Cross your left leg. Cross your right arm to hold the left fabric. Left hand back grabs the back fabric and twist and pull. Spiral through your spine. Wring out all that effort and energy we just did in class. Inhale here. And then exhale, release. Uncross your legs, shift the hips to the left. Right leg crosses over. Left leg to the right side. Right hand back behind you. Elbows wide, twist. Breathe. Good, and slowly release, unwind. Okay, can take a little relaxation for a moment. Stretch your legs in, put your angel wings on, cover your head, recline yourself back, release your arms overhead. Take a little sway side to side, breathing in and breathing out here. Just rest for a few moments for the hammock. Nourish and nurture your body. And stay here for as long as you would like. You can wiggle your fingers and toes when you're ready, releasing your legs out and down, coming up, wrapping your hands around the outside of the hammock, bringing your hands to heart center. Taking a nice big inhale and exhale, feeling gratitude for your body, for all that you're capable of doing, and just showing up, trying something new. You never know unless you try. So thank you so much for tuning in today. Again, I'm Lindsay Nova, the founder of the Aerial Yoga Global Sisterhood. I'll be doing these weekly live classes Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern, so mark your calendars so you can come. And I am doing Aerial Inspiration Wednesdays at, I think, 6 p.m. Eastern. There's events on the event page, so make sure that you check those out. And I've also got the Aerial Retreat Renaissance webinar, January 27th, 7 p.m. Eastern time, if you want to learn how to create, market, and deliver premium aerial or aerial yoga retreats. And I've got my own aerial yoga retreat in Bali the first week of December 2023. So all the links should be there. If you have any questions, send me a DM, and I hope to see you in another class or workshop soon. Have a great day. Namaste. That is our class for today. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Yoga with Lindsay Nova, for all things aerial yoga, ashtanga, vinyasa, meditation, yin yoga, and more. So I am a traveling yoga teacher. I travel all over the world teaching yoga and aerial yoga teacher training. So if you're interested in what I have to offer, please visit my links below to come on retreat or to buy one of my many online courses. Namaste and have a great day.